from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A $1 billion data center development planned in eastern Henrico. We'll have details in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, December 7th, 2023, and it's brought to you today by the Women's Business Center of Richmond.
And now for the news.
A Richmond developer is proposing a data center and advanced manufacturing light industrial complex on one of Henrico County's most appealing undeveloped sites. That's a 622-acre tract of land where that developer believes the concept will attract more than $1 billion in private investments. Oregon, a construction and development firm, filed initial rezoning plans with Henrico County last month, seeking to build what it's naming the VAH Data Center campus on prime real estate in Sandston, right at the southeastern intersection of I-295 and I-64 along East Williamsburg Road. The proposal is scheduled to be heard by the Henrico Planning Commission January 11th, though a deferral to February is possible. The new proposal generally involves the same footprint on which Atlantic Crossing LLC proposed a 530-acre industrial development 2 years ago. Ultimately, the company withdrew that case. Now, this new proposal comes at a time when data centers in Virginia are beginning to face more scrutiny from some environmental groups who are concerned about their energy and water usage, as well as the state's relatively loose regulatory oversight standards. Governments like the facilities because they provide significant tax revenue, a little more than $10 million last year in Henrico alone, and they typically don't require new investments in roads, schools, or other public services since most data centers employ a relatively small number of people. Now, today on HenricoCitizen.com, I take a deep dive into this topic and proposal. You can also learn how it relates to Dominion Energy's plans for 2 new transmission lines through the region, and how paratroopers figure into all this. That's in the article too. You want to read it right now at HenricoCitizen.com. Throughout Virginia, a number of historically black and African American cemeteries have been neglected for years, but the tide is now starting to turn. Those cemeteries include East End Cemetery and Evergreen Cemetery in eastern Henrico. A volunteer nonprofit called Friends of East End was established in 2017 and works to restore and maintain East End Cemetery. A number of students from the University of Richmond, VCU, and Virginia Union have been heavily involved with helping that cause. And today on HenricoCitizen.com, we've got a deep dive into this topic from our partners at the Capitol News Service. Earlier this week, Henrico County Commonwealth's Attorney's Victim Witness Services program hosted its annual homicide vigil to honor the 24 people who have died from homicide so far this year in Henrico County, as well as those killed in previous years. The county lit up a Christmas tree at the county's government complex to honor the victims, and families filled it with ornaments to honor their loved ones who died. Meredith Bremer, the mother of 13-year-old Lucia Bremer, who was murdered 2 years ago while walking home from school, spoke to the families who gathered. You can see more about this week's event right now on our website, HenricoCitizen.com, from our partners at WTVR-TV. And if you are looking for a new pet, you want to check out our weekly Henrico Fur Finder. We spotlight all the pets seeking a forever home at the Henrico Animal Shelter. The shelter is located on Woodman Road. It's open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., but by appointment only. Take a look at all the available animals right now on our website, HenricoCitizen.com, and then call the shelter at 727-8807 if you'd like to arrange a time to see one of them. The Women's Business Center, RVA, is helping to build successful and innovative women-owned businesses, and now it's ready to help yours. The Women's Business Center is celebrating its 5th anniversary by offering its WBC RVA Toolkit for just $25 per month. It includes free weekly co-working every Thursday, a monthly seminar, group coaching, and other resources. To learn more about this offer or other events from the Women's Business Center, call 804-921-3844 or visit WBCRVA.com.